So, are we in your way?
Can I just move this?
Go
Yep,
for
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you.
No worries. Hi, Mac.
Hi, Richard.
Welcome to Intermission Interview.
Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this for weeks. I'm so excited.
Now, how many years have you been in the show?
This will be my third year in the show.
And what role or roles do you have?
I have played in the past all featured ensemble, and this year I am Tambo in the minstrel show.
Wonderful. You're also a featured dancer, correct?
Correct.
And
yes.
what sort of dances do you do in a historical piece like this?
That depends. A lot of what we do here is ballet centered, which is different than a lot of other musical theater institutions. But we also do a lot of social dancing, like waltzing, and we polka. We have all kinds of different things. And then in our apparition, which is really different, we have all kinds of funky versions of those. And then in our minstrel scene, we have some kind of old time-year dances. I don't know how to classify them, but we call them the tambourine dances. This is the best way I can classify it.
Okay. Did your educational background train you for all of these types?
Yes. Well, most of them. It trained me for the ballet aspect of it, but it did not train me necessarily for the social dancing. Now, I've done a lot of classes outside of my education to prepare for that, and then doing the show 3 years running, you learn pretty well how to pick up a waltz.
Sure. Where did you go to school?
I went to school in Arkansas, at Ouachita Baptist University.
And how did you hear about the Stephen Foster story?
So, funny story, the person who directed my sophomore recital and senior recital, he, 20 years ago, was the artistic director here. His name's Dr. Scott Holtzclaw. I don't believe he was a doctor back then, but he is now. And then my voice teacher of the last 2 years, Dr. Candace Ipersbach, back then, Candace Looney, worked here, and I believe she was the understudy for Gussie. And so I was looking for summer work after my sophomore year of college, and they said, oh, well, let me get you in touch with this place. And I said, cool. And then I got a job offer, actually, after our dance showcase that I started at OBU.
What was your audition process like?
Mine was a little weird because I sent it in later than a lot of other people did. So I sent in a vocal and a dance reel that the artistic director watched and was like, we'd love to offer you a contract.
What are some of your other favorite shows?
That I've done?
That you've done?
Okay, that I've done. I think probably at the top of my list is Anastasia. I was Vlad Popov in Anastasia. It was a really fun role. I really didn't expect it to be as fun as it was, but that was great. And then I think after that, I would have to say, I have two more. Second in line would be Mary Poppins. I was Bert, and it was a dream. I was singing, dancing, acting, so much tap in that show, and I'm a tapper, first and foremost, so I love that. And then last but not least, I would have to say Flotsam in The Little Mermaid here last year was really, really fun. I enjoyed it all.
It was a terrific show.
Oh, it was so much fun and getting to know people.
What would be your dream role?
The dream role would be MC in Cabaret. I have dreamed of that show since I was a sophomore in high school. I got to see it on Broadway recently, and it's just, I love the story that it tells. I love what it inspires the audience to think about. So definitely that.
What MC
actor
is your favorite of those who have recorded?
Oh, that's recently or of all time?
Of all time.
The best one ever would be the Alan Cumming. He is the best version of that MC that I've ever seen, and I would be wonderful to be like in the long list of MCs under Alan Cumming. So
if you were MCing this show,
okay,
how would you ask people watching to come and see the show?
Oh no, that's such a difficult question. Okay, wait, hold on. If I was the MC of this show,
sure,
how would I get people to come see the show? That's the question? Okay. Oh, that's so difficult. I did not expect this. Okay, hold on. I need the mic for this one. Do you love beautiful dancing, costumes, history, and community? Well, then you would love the Stephen Foster story, playing now until mid-August. Come and get your tickets now.
And how can they get their tickets?
They can get their tickets at StephenFoster.com.
That's absolutely perfect. Thank you, Mac. Thank you for this interview, and we'll hope to see you in Bardstown soon.